What's up people, welcome back to another Arc live stream. Today we're going to be building a barn, you can tell by the title, but before we begin I wanted to show you this awesome place that I built yesterday off camera. And as you can see, we're in a little hut. Actually on the ice right now, as you can tell. I'm going to show you this more in a detail in a moment here from outside as well. Right, so the idea comes from UTC's build. If you haven't seen UTC, UTC basically means Unite the Clans. You should go check him out on YouTube. This is his version of the ice fishing cabin. You can search that in YouTube and you'll see his version. Mine is a little bit buffed up and it has a little bit more things to it than his. But mine is of course vanilla. His is on PC with mods. But here's the inside. We have a crafting station, we have some forges, war map, all the good stuff. You can see I don't have to point things out here. A nice fireplace, and this is the cool part that UTC added in, and it's a little fishing pole thing, or hole, not pole. The only sad part is you can't really use that because it doesn't work, it's ice. But it's cool, I like it. We added some trophies, which I don't think UTC did. I added a loft like you saw there. He didn't do that, that was for sure. His whole building was smaller. It was a block high, I believe. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the interior. This is accessible by anyone on the server, so if you're ever on the frozen lake, you can come in here and just chill, you know, because it's heating you up in here. You do drop your food quite quickly though, but other than that, this place is nice and warm. Right, on the outside. I couldn't do much with it on the outside, but here's the outside. We have a welcome sign. It's pretty nice, I think. We have some torches all the way around. I've painted the outside as well as inside. We have this area here where we have a cooking pot and we can sit down. But yeah, other than that, this area is kind of hostile, but it's not too hostile. There's mainly rhinos and mammoths, but sometimes there's wolves. And was that one? I think one was actually killed by my... Yeah, it was. It was killed by the griffin. There's sometimes Uranus, or however you pronounce those things. I say UT, and they're sometimes around here too. But yeah, let's get back to my main base, or our main base, and we're gonna go ahead and start on the barn. That was a little cabin there. If you did miss that out, I'm sure you can check it on rewind, or you can just turn back the stream if you're just joining in. Right, it's not too far, but that's the area there. If you're ever around on the server and you need to like protect yourself from cold, you can go over there and you'll be good. So let's go. We're gonna do a farm, not a farm, a barn. Yesterday we came up with a decision to do that, but I said we're gonna do a bar inside of a barn. Now that I think about it, that would mean that the barn would look really weird. So instead we're gonna do a separate bar somewhere else another time. This time I already have the foundations laid out. We're gonna begin. It's gonna be straightforward, there's not much to it. Hopefully I can do some weird designs with it though. So yeah, this is the area right here. Originally this was going to be an area for a cathedral, but we're going to use this for a barn. Right, I'm going to need my hood. I'm going to need some pillars as well. Let's go ahead and grab some. Place them in this slot here. And we're going to need let's see here. Let's go for wooden fence foundations. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to start with this one here. I'm going to try and place a pillar here. So we'd have to do that with a fence foundation. And did that go through? Oh no, I didn't. Right, we'll do the same for this one. They should be the similar length. I hope so. It's on the inside of that one and the inside of that one as well, so good. We're doing it correctly. Same for this one. Oh, that is weird. Okay, there we go. Just had to position myself another way. Now we have to do the same thing opposite. So right here. And opposite of this one. And one last one. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to start with a actual wall all the way around, and I'm going to go ahead and try to invert these. I think I'm going to need a foundation for that. Let's go ahead and grab one. There we go. Now that one is totally wrong. It's like a double mess up. Okay, the reason those don't want to snap is because of this. But since I got that inverted now, it should allow me to snap. Perhaps not. There we go. Have to click triangle or Y on Xbox every time to swap. And I didn't do it there. Now we're gonna build this 3 high. First I'm just gonna set up the bottom layer because that's the hardest one. Since I do have to flip it, after that we won't have to flip at all. Damn it. Hey MC Guff, thanks for joining in. You're the first one here. We've been doing this for 34 minutes and it seems like the title isn't interesting enough to people, I guess. But what do you think so far? We've only done the outside, obviously. I'm thinking maybe I have to build it a little bit higher, the second roof. I am not 100% sure. It's an odd shape. And I might have to add a few windows. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. But I'm going to paint it right now, or see what the paint is going to look like. If I paint region 1, yes, perfect. Region 1 is going to be red on all the wood. And then we'll do something different in a moment there. You just woke up. This is your favorite spot to build, is it? Alright, cool. But yeah, this is a barn, so it has to be red. That's just that done. Let's go for this here. Let's hope I get it right. Yes. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Missed one here. I think the bird's in the way. Alright, come on bird. Can't jump on it. What is happening? Because it's hanging off the edge. Didn't mean to place that there. But it still works. So I can get up here. Bam, look at that. Might as well paint this while I'm here. Right, do the letter part red. This one's going to be easy because already the region is selected. You just go across. There we go. It's going to look good. I hope it's going to look good. So far it looks okay. Had a lot of mutations in your last server? You quit playing and lost everything. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not doing this for taming, clearly. I'm doing this for building. As you can see. I prefer to build more than anything, so... Right. Gotta turn around here. There we go. Can't forget these spots because if I forget, it's game over. I'll have to come back here again. But yeah, like I said, doing this for building purpose only because I like to build in this game. I'm not really worried about taming. Yeah, I'm not good at building as well. I just do whatever. Best way to build something is just Google it. Let's say Google a barn. Just look what a barn needs. I know a lot of haystack is needed. Because, you know, animals, they like hay. Because barn. So, yeah. It's lagging. Oh boy, there we go. But yeah, when Googling, you just gotta remember not to copy things step by step. Especially if it's another tutorial. Okay. What level is that bear? Well, I need one. Not sure if it's gonna work for a stable, but you know, it's cool to have a bear. Right, there we go. At least we have a half of this building painted now, and we don't have to worry about it as much when we actually do decide to paint, even though I could paint this whole thing right now. Might be a good idea, since I already began. Right. We'll have to get rid of these. You know what, let's land the bird here. We'll whistle it to follow whenever we need it. We'll get rid of this stuff. And we'll go for the good old red. I think I should have made 2 paint sprayer guns, but I think it might take a long time anyway, because you have to cycle every time you close them down. Oh, who that? Come on, spyglass. Okay. Hello. Let's say hello. Okay, that's him, I guess. Right, let's drop down there now. It's snowing there? Yeah, it started snowing here yesterday too. Not sure if you're in United States or somewhere, but in England or Ireland, it started snowing yesterday. And it's even snowing a little bit now, I believe. But yeah, the roofs are covered in snow. Finally some snow around here. Did he just fly in there? Okay, I thought the dude with a wyvern just flew in there. I'm just seeing things now. Right, we'll break this. Oh, couldn't reach that top one there, but I can always do this from a flyer as well. I'm just gonna go for white now. And then the red is gonna be the easiest one to add. Come on. Got it. Sweet. Maybe I can get that one then. If I place a ceiling there. There we go. You know what, while we're standing here, might as well just do the whole thing. Hey Grace, thanks for joining in, like always. You the MVP. Is it snowing over there for you, Grace? Oh, okay, so you have tech. Not bad. Right, I'm gonna have to jump up there. It's not gonna work. You know what? Oh, we could probably do it off of this guy. He's perfect height. The dude with a house on his back. Okay, never mind. It's better to use a flyer. Because this is a PS4, that's why we don't use any mods. Why is everyone saying Africa when they join? What is happening? Let me level this dude. Called him Trooper. I think it's... I've heard that name somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's from Star Wars or something. But yeah, you guys are tuning in the right time. We're just doing the paint and then we'll do the interior itself. Let's stop with the bird. I could probably do it from standing on it. Hell yeah. See, that's why it's good to have a bird. We still have to paint 2 or 3 sides. You missed school? Why is that? Ah, it's still following me. This side is easy to access. Now this isn't my server, it's just a server that I joined. My server is already long expired. Not many people joined on it as well. Which is a shame, because it was a good server. But I couldn't extend it anymore. They're damn expensive. I think it was like 40 bucks a month. That's like paying my PS membership a year. Right, we're not gonna be able to get some of these. But it's okay. We'll go with a bird, like always. Make a pink house for cancer awareness. We might do. We'll do that next, if you want me to do that. But I think just pink isn't gonna work, so suggest another color, maybe like yellow, so it's bright. It's Friday there, it's Friday here. Maybe yellow with pink would work. Now this is red, but it kind of looks like pink. Right, that's all the sides I can access. Oh, what happened there? There we go. It's Saturday for Grace. Oh, damn. Must be midnight for you then. Alright, let's go and finish the back side. I don't think I can fit a bird in here. Or can I? Nope, we'll have to use some ceilings. We'll do this side then. It's so weird with the bird though. Come on. Don't paint the wrong thing red. Gonna end up painting the whole stone thing red. There we go. It's 3:48 for you. It's 12:47 for me AM. I basically just woke up. There we go, like a ninja. It's 7:48 for you, Bernie. Okay. Cool. Looks like we all have different time zones. Okay, now we just gotta remember to do the white here, so we don't have to come up here twice, which is probably gonna happen anyway. Because it's just me. I always forget about something. We can get those bottom ones if we jump, I'm sure. I want to get that corner though. Okay. Over here. And there we go. I think it looks nice. Looks like a barn. Barn is white and red, isn't it? I've seen some images. They look reddish. They look like reddish. Isn't reddish a fruit or a vegetable? Right, let's paint this. There we go. The backside will be done any moment now, which is good. Cool, the back is done. Right, it's this side now. We will not be able to reach the top ones here. I'm gonna have to put a ceiling. I think that's gonna be easier instead of going with the bird. Well, I'm doing this technically solo, the building part, but I only have one extra tribe member, which only does the taming. I do the building. Now, I did mention in 2 videos ago, I maybe think, Jesus, great English. I think in about 2 videos ago I mentioned that I am willing to accept one more person that is going to build, but the building has to be good, not like a square. I know I'm not great at this, but I would like someone to be at my level of building or better into the tribe so we can get more ideas. Okay, I think that's all. Let's go ahead and destroy this. Did we miss anything? Let's get the hood off here. Yep, Theta does the taming, so like I said, we don't really need... this side, of course. We don't really need anyone to do the taming. Get a hunter. I think if Shannon ever joins, we're gonna use her as a person to go ahead and feed the dinos and stuff if she wants to. Because I did promise playing with her on the previous server, which I left out of rage, and technically I'm breaking my promises now. Right, let's go ahead and get some red. Oh, that's not the hood, this is. There we go. That's nice. And number 1. Wait, it's just a mess. This way it's easier. Number 1. And then number 5 and 6, or maybe it's just 5. We're gonna go for white. Oh god, I'm messing about too much. 5. There we go. And number, what was it? Number 3 maybe? 1 second. Where's my bird? It's up on a roof. Let's go and test on a different building, if it's gonna be 3 or what. Come here. There we go. We're gonna test on the one we tested yesterday. I keep forgetting the color on these things. We want to tame one of those Megaloceros things. Okay, which one is it? 3? Nope. 4. 6? What? Which one is it then? Maybe it's 2. There we go. Okay, we need number 2 to be painted brown, and I think I have to go and collect brown. And then we'll be done with the paint, at least for now. And we can continue building, because we're not done yet. We just painted it beforehand, which is weird. A really weird thing to do, because if I change my mind... Is this lagging again? Yeah, because if I change my mind, it's gonna, you know, have to be repainted again. Brown. Oh man, we placed it in like the bottom of the list. Let's get it up on the top. No. Damn it. I thought I could be able to replace that. There we go. Right, that barn looks cool. what do you guys think? It's not done, but so far it's good. At least I think so. Let's go ahead and get number 2, painted brown. There we go. I think that looks good. Come here. Actually, no, just stop. There we go. So, the inside. But yeah, that cancer awareness thing we might do. Who was that? Who suggested it? Was it Bernie? Something about painting it pink. We'll be able to do it today in the stream because we're gonna get this done in no time. And what the hell happened there? Am I gonna have to paint the whole thing red from inside? What do you guys think? Would it look good in red on the inside or no? It's gonna be easy since I can fly in here. Just cover the whole thing red. It's your opinion, guys, if you want to see it or not. So, let's go ahead and extend this a little bit with the pillar. Maybe I should have used wooden pillar. But it's also good variety. Have some stone. Is that gonna go through? Please don't go through. Actually, it doesn't matter if it goes through, does it? There's another ceiling on the top. Right, come on. There we go. That looks like a support, which is good, but it's also to mark the gates. Since we are going to have dinos in here, this is a barn. We're going to have dodos, because that's the closest thing to a chicken. And we might have some sheep in here, which also reminds me that I might have to make like a little crafting area. Have some storage maybe too, and you know, have some scissors in there to cut the sheep's fur, all that kind of stuff. We'll leave that pillar, the one I messed up. Don't worry about it. We'll get it fixed. Come on. There we go. Right, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna paint these brown. Obviously I can't reach the top, but we'll get there eventually. Now this will match with the actual wood and whatnot, so it's good. I think we're actually running out of brown super quickly. I've been using this like crazy. Okay, and then we're gonna do this here, brown. Just so it varies from the roof or ceiling as well. Okay. And I was thinking we do a foundation across, but we're gonna hit a problem if we do stone all the way across here. We're gonna have only like a small patch of this patch, which is gonna look like hay. But I guess I can make it work another way. That rhymed again. Jesus Christ. I keep rhyming stuff. I must be a poet or something. Right, there we go. Equip this. Now let's just try it. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's a nice little chill build. It's pretty much like any other build that I've done. It's just relaxing. It's not a stressful type of stream. You know, you can play your game or do whatever in the background. Just listen into my annoying ass voice. You know, do your stuff. Right. Continuing on. And this will also look more supported from the outside, which I wanted in the first place, because thatch kind of ruins the feel to a barn, and also it kind of hovers. I'm gonna have to fix that, and the only way I can fix that is probably with walls. And the final one. Right, go ahead and enable all the regions. Get the hood back off, because why not? Looks prettier. There we go, that's one side. And that's the other one. So now it looks more like a what's it called against a barn? I've almost called it a stable. A stable is over there. We have a stable there. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out on my channel. You don't have to, but you can. Alright, so this looks like it's supported now, because now it's not thatch. And I like that. This has like little gaps, but that's okay. Don't think we need to fix those actually. And that's just perfect side there. Okay, so these pillars need to be painted. I don't think I can reach all of them, so we have to fly in here and do it that way. Or I could just go ahead and make myself a little catwalk. Let's go ahead and do that actually, since I have to destroy that one pillar there anyway. Let's go for some thatch, and we'll place a ladder. And it'll work. We'll get it working. At this height here. And I'll make like a little zigzag shape. Just like that. And all the way to this one. We should be able to paint the rest of it and destroy any ones that we messed up. There we go. A little S shape. Well, it's not really. It's like a question mark, to be honest. Okay, let's go ahead and get a ladder. I can place that right over here. Can I jump and grab it? Yes, I can. Sweet. Let's get rid of this stuff. There we go. Oh, I forgot about this one. So maybe it is an S shape after all. Is that painted or not? Seems like they're overlapped. I don't even know. But they're brown now. You can tell a difference. Yep, that's brown. And that one. Boom, perfect. Right. We can get rid of this again. We're not going to do that right now. It's not as important. What we do want to do is paint this red, because it's red from the inside. And I don't like that. If it's red from the inside, it's bad. So, the only thing we can do is paint the whole thing red. And that's not going to work. Regions. Which region would it be? For the inside. You know what? I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to mess with it over here. So, we did region 1 on the outside. And that doesn't paint the back. So, region 2 maybe? Nope. 3. What about 4? I think it might be 6. 6. And how about 5? Okay, 5 is the bar things. 1 is that, so we have to go with 6. And yeah, I said yesterday we are going to build a bar in a barn. Now that I look at the shape of the building, I'm thinking I'll just do a separate building, which is going to be a bar. Because why mess up the barn? A lot more painting, guys. Hope you enjoy this. Right, we just have to surround the whole thing. Might be able to jump get these. Good stuff. Still not done with the inside building yet. And we're gonna get to it as soon as I paint this. Now it's not perfectly getting painted, but a little bit of brown in between those gaps seems to be good. You know, a barn is red after all, so might as well paint the inside. Even though the only reason I'm doing it is because those corners are red. Otherwise I would keep it just as a wood color and that'll be it. Don't even have to jump here. Gotta make sure I don't paint the actual ceiling. That would look really bad. That bear is right outside the gate. Okay, I think that's all. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully we didn't miss much. Obviously we still have to do the front because we can't reach it. We are gonna have to set up the same thing. I should have crafted once I jumped. Can't jump while I'm crafting. There we go. Right, let's get rid of this stuff. I don't think we'll have to get up here anyway. Now we can leave the roof brown. I'm sure it's gonna look okay. Or should we do the roof as well? Someone in the comments let me know. What do you think we should do with this roof, the wooden one? Obviously not the stone one. Leave it brown? Okay. We're gonna leave it then. Now, did I get all of it? Looks like. I think we got all of it. Good stuff. Demolish this. We're gonna have to get rid of those eventually, but not right now. Yeah, it might be too much. So, that's why we're gonna add no more paint at this point. We're gonna keep everything the way it is. Wooden railings, we're gonna get them. We're gonna get some stone ones as well. See which ones are better. Looks like the game wants to lag again. I wonder why is that. Okay, so we gotta examine which one we want to do. We want to do it like that, or do we want to do it with stone? Now this is your call, MC Guff. You can choose. Since you're the only one here watching, what would you prefer? Wood or stone? Let me see if they're poking through the side actually. The stone is poking a little bit more. Wood, not so much. You know what? The wood might actually have to be painted. I said I'm not going to paint more, but can I actually paint it? Let's see this. Because if we can paint it white, it's going to look cool. You know what? That might work. Because then it also sticks through and it's painted. Which blends in with these side things. So we're going to go crazy on the color on this one. I think this is going to be most brightest building that we've done. So let's go ahead and demolish a stone. There's still plenty to do. I still have to figure out some interior design. If anyone wants to give suggestions, let me know. What would you suggest for a barn? Okay. Same thing over here. Actually not there. We'll need 6 more. That's the wrong snap point. There we go. Now I'm thinking we do like a little storage area. That would be one interior design feature. But yeah, I was focusing on having the thatch as an area for, you know, dinos to eat hay, because it looks like hay, but I don't know anymore. It kind of looks weird. Maybe if I paint it, it will look better. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. But right, let's try this here. I don't know if I want to have this cut off like that, or if I want to have it with railings. Light orange or brown? The railings, or you mean the hay? Because I was gonna go for a tan color, like we did on the stables. Let's go ahead and grab some colors actually. What the hell's happening? One of those stupid big dinos. Yeah, the thatch. Let's see here. Yellow won't work. I tried yellow last time. We only have, I think it was magenta, or what was it? Tangerine, sorry. Magenta is the purplish one. Tangerine and orange. So let's try this. Once again, we have to put the dyes at the top of the list so I can see what I'm selecting. Otherwise, it's just a mess. There we go. Let's try tangerine first. Oh, I like that. We don't have much tangerine though, so it's a bit, you know, sad, I guess you could say. Yeah, orange seems to be too bright. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. What do you prefer? Oh, let me get the hood off so you can see better. What one would you say, left or right? This, I don't know. Let's try one more. Did I grab it? Damn it, I didn't. All right, let's go back in there. Let's go in here and grab this one. Tan color. The lighter one? You mean the brighter? Or do you mean the darker? Alright, let's go ahead and try that one. Okay, now you can just tell me which one you prefer. Left, middle, right. That's the best way so I know, because I'm dumb as hell when it comes to paint. I do like the left one. I gotta say, it looks more like hay. Right, and that's the default color there. Left, yeah, I think as well. Let's go ahead and respray all of these, or paint them. Okay, and this is the last one. Perfect. We got ourselves a little hay in here. Let's go ahead and figure this part out now. Now I don't know if I want to go for the left design idea or the right one. If we want to have railings on the last one, or do we want to go ahead and wall it up and have some kind of structures behind here. I'm not 100% sure. But I want to do this right here. I want to add them like that. Hey Jacob, thanks for joining in. We are open to suggestions. Do a wall and put an area behind it, or do a fence and put an area behind it, because I'm going to put an area behind there no matter what. But what one would look better? Having a wall there or a fence? You guys choose, agree or disagree. I'm going to continue with this meanwhile. We'll make sure this is done. Then I'll paint it. And then one more here. Cool. Let's go ahead and paint it. You guys agree to a wall? Okay. We'll do a wall as soon as I paint these. Not sure how it's gonna look though with a wall. You gotta go for school? Alright, I'll see you later, dude. Thanks for joining in. I'll just paint all of these. Get ourselves some more white in here so there's not so much red. Yeah, he'll be back soon because of snow. Yeah, it's crazy. Because in England, when it snows for like 5 millimeters of snow, schools get closed like it's some kind of hurricane or some shit. Right, we have to paint that wall red then, if you're going with a wall. Yeah, we're gonna have to paint it red. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's a little bit odd. I know I need storage. Maybe I'll leave these open for now, because I am a bit disappointed that this place is kind of small. What do we need? We need storage boxes, right? We're gonna need some wooden boxes. We're gonna need the big boxes. We're gonna need a feed for the dinos or animals. So let's go ahead and do this properly. We're gonna need a catwalk to make it look fancy. Let's grab some catwalks. Right. Equip all of this good stuff. Okay, so. Oh, okay, dehydration. We might add some reservoirs to make it look like we have water for the dinos, but we're not going to actually connect the pipes because we don't need that. So we'll have shelves, because why not? Is that? Okay, that's bad. Yeah, we'll use these as shelves. We're gonna leave them brown so it's easier to see. And it'll add more detail now. Pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. So we're gonna use it for storage. I gotta align these perfectly. I can never tell if they're straight or not. Right, a little bit to the left. We'll do it right there. Obviously we're not going to use these, this is just for looks. There. And then last one, right over here. Okay, that's our storage. We're going to go ahead and add the same thing at the bottom. Right. Just like that. You know what? We're not going to do it fully. We're going to do the sides. Oh, okay. Demolish this. Because we might actually use some of these, after all. Oh, it still wants to snap down there. Might have to back up a little bit. There we go. That works. Now what we want to go ahead and do is grab a little workbench. We're gonna have to make that, or Smitty as it's called. I don't know why they don't just call it a workbench. Perhaps they have something that's already called a workbench. Right, let's get some metal. That dino is really annoying me. We're gonna need some hide. And that's our Smitty. What system? What are you talking about, Jacob? Are you saying what console I'm on? We're on PS4. If you're still here, it looks like you already disappeared. So I'm a bit too late on that question there. But what do we want to do now? We might need another catwalk. I don't know. We want to grab something else. Bookshelf? We might use a bookshelf. Never know. Okay, let's go back. And let's continue with making it look fancy. Right, we are back here. Let's go ahead and put down the Smitty. It's gonna go in this gap here. Just because I've never done anything like that, we're gonna do it because it's unique. Why the hell not? I'll line it up, bring it back a little bit, and bam, we got ourselves a Smitty. The bam is needed. You gotta have the bam. Otherwise the whole Smitty thing doesn't work. Right, let's go ahead and grab that bookshelf. Can we fit it in there? We can do it sideways. It's raining sideways. It's not raining. I'm lying. Right. There we go. Oh, never mind. Can't really see it. I was hoping I could be able to rotate it while I look at it. But there we go, we got ourselves a little bookshelf. Now that's not bad. I hope it's not bad. So on the other side, what we want to do is add something else. We want to go ahead and get a table. Let's go get a table. We might need 2 tables. I don't know. We shall see. Now, if we add a table right here, just as closest to the wall as possible. And if we get another table, okay, it doesn't want to snap there, but that's okay. We can do it on this side. It doesn't have to be facing the same way as the other one. Right, we got ourselves a little section there. Is it poking through? No, so that's good. Now what we want to do is go ahead and grab some little chests. Can we place them underneath? Underneath may not work. Well, kinda does, kinda doesn't. I think it's because of the floor. But we can have them on the top. We can have a chest right here in the corner. Make it look fancy. Oh, it looks like Call of Duty had an update. There's our little chest for the barn. It's not sticking through, good. Now what we want to go ahead and do is get some mortar and pestle, which I don't think I can get right now, since I don't have hide. Yep, hide is an issue. Let's go ahead and grab that. Actually, not right now. Let's go ahead and place these first. We're making this place seem really useful. Like, I don't know what exactly you would need as a person that maintains a barn, but I'm trying my best here to see. Right, let's get that hide. Fill this container up. Now we should be able to get a mortar and pestle. 3 should be enough. Right. We can add another chest side by side, or leave a little gap, because I think a gap would be nice. I got something planned for that gap. Okay, so we made mortar and pestle. Let's go ahead and place that down. We want to place it right here. We might not use all 3 of them. You know what? Let's do the straight middle here. In the middle of this one. Now we want to go ahead and get a chair. And that's going to give us a nice position to sit down at. Hopefully it works. This seems like it's going to work. You know what? I'll have to get it as close to the wall as possible, I think. And spin it, not straight, because it's gonna look weird when it's straight. We gotta make it like it's been used. And there we go, we got ourselves a little area. That's nice. We can wall that up. And to make it better, I guess we could make it like 2 rooms. But let's go ahead and grab ourselves some walls. We're gonna use these to wall the whole place up. Not that way. I want to have it on the other way around. That way. And we can also paint these after. Once again, not that way. There we go. We're gonna build this 2 high. 2 should be enough, and we can add a little roof within a roof to make it look fancy. Right, that's blocked, perfect. And we can go ahead and place down our feeding area, because this is what is gonna make sure the dinos live. Our sheep and whatnot. Go ahead and line it perfectly. As perfect as I can anyway. That seems to be perfect. And there we go. We got ourselves a feed area. So, this is our little area. Not bad. We got a bench. Well, it's not a bench, it's a chair. 2 tables to make it look like an L-shaped desk. Our storage, which we can access as well. Balanced right on top of it with 2 big storages. Here we can have like a crafting area. That's more like a study area, we could say. But over here where we are now, it's a pretty useful for crafting area. So, what we can do now is try and add another roof within this room, not roof. So let's go ahead and grab these. Not a door. Actually, we might be using a door. Right. Maybe it's better off this way. And we're gonna go ahead and grab some stone roof again. Because why not? Stone is gonna fit in. It adds a white color, and white is what we need since it's a barn. Now I do hope it's not sticking. Oh my gosh, these are gonna be a pain. There we go. Actually, I don't really mind if it sticks through now that I realize that it's gonna be at the back anyway. And no one's gonna go at the back. If they do, well, too bad. Is the storage sticking through? Can't really tell. The debris is there. Looks like it is, but once the debris is gone, we shall see better. Go ahead and use these now. This is really fancy. Okay, perfectly. We can walk through there without any problems. It looks like it's too short, but it's good. Okay, here we go. Now let's get our red again. We want to go and paint region 1 and 6 on all the wood. Like so. Now if you can't get them, in case you did something like I did, if you copied my build, if not, then it's fine. You can copy this if you also want. But there you go, it should look like this from this side, and like this from this side. Now what we want to go and do is grab our white color again. And we want to paint region 5 with white on the wood. That's going to give us those stripes again, which are going to be white, and add more to it. A little bit of an effect, which continues all across the building, which is nice. We see it again in here. Now, I don't know about a door. We might be using a door. Let's see here. What if we add a door? Is it going to look good? Is it going to look bad? What's going to happen? It's going to let us through. That's a good start. Let's go ahead and add the actual door itself. And we want to paint, what region was it? I think it's region 5 as well. Yep, 5 right there. 5 there too. Okay, that's going to be a little problem there. But I think we'll be fine with it. We can leave it always open as well. So region 5, we want to go ahead and get another door. And once again, region 5. Make sure you disable region 1 if you are doing exact same. Right, we'll go ahead and grab red again. Region 1 and 6 needs to be enabled. And we paint the door frame and the door like so. Now we want to go and grab white and experiment a little bit with the door. What happens if we go for region 2 or 3? Leave it open so we can see. 3 does nothing. 2. There we go, we paint the handle, so that's cool. We'll leave the handle painted. And now we know that there's a door. A little bit better. A little bit easier to spot it. Now I want to see if I can paint this completely white and if it's going to affect anything. It gives a little bit brighter feel to it. We'll only do it from inside because why not? It makes this place a little bit brighter. We don't want to do the whole roof that is covering the main barn. But there we go, we got ourselves a area as such, and now I want to go ahead and add more detail. There isn't any hay, or maybe there is. Let's see. Is there hay? No. Is that how you spell hay anyway? I don't even know. Anyway, what we want to do is add some more detail on top of it to make it look like it's being used. So let's say wooden cage, that's going to be useful. Maybe a vessel. We don't have clay though. And what else could we do? A compass bin might work. Because why the hell not? And we want to add water reservoir like I said. And that should be it. We're not going to use forges this time. We've been using forges quite often. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a cage. There's a cage. And this is just going to look like it's storage, basic storage used up here. We want it to look odd, so we're not going to have it even. You know, we're not going to have it lined up perfectly. We're going to have it like this. We want to go ahead and grab a little storage again, because those small square boxes look like there's something important there. And it just makes it look better. And once again, we don't want it to be perfect. We'll just put it in a corner like this. It doesn't have to be aligned or anything, because it makes it look like it's used. And we want to go ahead and place one, something like this, because why not? Okay, so that's one side of it. Looks like there's important stuff up there, which is nice. What we want to do now is go on the other side. And this is where we do other things. We don't replicate it. We add different things. So like I said, we're going to use... we could use a dummy, a training dummy as well, to make it look like it's a unused item just stored away in a barn. But we're probably not going to do that since I have to unlock it. We could go for something else instead. Right, what we want to go for is oil jar might be useful. You know what, I think I can make oil jars. I am not sure, but they're actually quite expensive. Maybe we should not make one right now. Right, what else? A toilet. Oh, someone said we should make an area, a house for cancer awareness. So we could make a little toilet type of deal, but obviously it wouldn't be a good representation. I don't know what kind of house you want to make for a cancer awareness. I know we're gonna need bear barrels, not right now for this build, but for another build, which we're gonna do soon. We're gonna need water reservoirs like I said. You know what, let's go and grab those reservoirs right now. We might need 2. We'll decorate the rest of this place. We still have an upper floor, which we might do as well. I am not 100% sure. I guess we'll see. So, let's grab water reservoir. Just type in water, or what, and that's gonna work. Okay, we have to do it from here. Yeah, so we need cementing paste. Only 10, which isn't expensive, so you can do this easily. We'll go ahead and grab this 95. And this is gonna make it look like we have water for the animals, even though we're not actually connecting it to anything. And we're gonna need a rope ladder. Probably rope, I don't know. We'll grab a rope one and we'll grab an original ladder as well, a wooden one. Right, what else could we implement into the design? We could put an unwanted bear trap to make it seem like it's been used, or you know, like it's been stored away. There's a lot of things we can do here, but the space isn't big enough. So let's hop on here on this side now, and we want to go ahead and equip the reservoir. And I don't know if this is going to work with the ladder like I was hoping, but yeah, we'll work with that soon. Okay, the tanks need a snap point, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a water pipe. We're going to use a horizontal one, almost called a vertical. I don't know why I made two, but we only need one. And we want to make it right in the middle, somewhere like this. And then it's going to allow us to snap it there. And we can snap another one right here. But do we want to have two now? I think one is going to be enough, since we can't place too much up here. And we want to do more than one thing. So we can, oh, that's a giant trap. If it was a small one, it would be good. Let's see here, maybe. Yeah, that's too big of a trap. Let's go ahead and add more stuff up here. We can go ahead and replicate it. Technically replicate it, not really at the same time. By adding some storage. But okay, we're gonna go with a dummy instead, and we're gonna go ahead and add a oil jar. Wait, was oil jar an actual jar, or was it a... I think it wasn't an actual jar. Well, it's too late now since I unlocked it. Let's go ahead and get a dummy. Like so. And once again, we don't want it to be perfectly positioned, so we'll kind of place it sideways like that. Like it's been used and then stored away. That type of deal. You know, we're using it like a storage, technically. Right, what we want to do now is grab another storage. We want to go ahead and grab, maybe this time a large box, and we want to go ahead and get a table. Just so it looks like we got an old unused table up there. It looks like I'll need some metal for that, but we'll get it eventually. Let's get the storage here. Now we don't need this anymore, so I don't know why I have it equipped. Now this one could be aligned perfectly. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, we're just putting a bunch of stuff up here so that it looks like it's been used. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to do anything like this if you are copying it, but you can do. Let's go ahead and get that table, but first we need some metal. Let's go grab some. Real quickly, right behind us, we have a place to get it. I'll avoid the bear. I don't want to mess with it. I hope I didn't trap myself. Okay, we're good. Where's that metal? Is it spawned? There it is. Right. We'll go ahead and place a table down there. Close this. Hopefully the bear didn't wander in. Right. Keep saying right too much. Let's go back in and place a table down. First we have to make it though. Okay, so equip this in here, and once again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We'll just have it like so. Make it look like it's been used once again. So that's our little area. Looks like we have some stuff up there. Makes it look kind of like important stuff. I hope that's good. Let's go ahead and hop back up here actually. And I wanted to see if I can do something here. Actually, let's get rid of the attach first. We don't want this here, so I can think a little bit better what's happening, about what is happening, and sort some things out. Oh no, we need that back. Let's get the pillar back. Now we have to get the brown dye on it again, just so I don't forget. Alright, let's get rid of this. We'll go ahead and equip this. And then one more. Come on. I know it doesn't want to snap, but it will. Eventually it's gonna snap. There we go. Alright, jump up here, on the table, up, back, back up, get our brown dye, go ahead and paint this brown. Oh god. There we go. And beautiful. We gotta paint it back. Gotta make sure I don't destroy it again. Perfect. Right, what we want to do now. Let's see. I could add another ceiling to it. Ceiling within a ceiling. Make it look like it's supported by the pillars. Or I could try and make a way up there. Let's get a ceiling again. Go ahead and equip it there. We'll go and place the ladder right there. And can we destroy that actually? I think we might have to go back up there again. We don't want to get this one, we want to get that one. Oh, okay, that would break that. Let's hop here. Right, looks like we will not be able to do it from this side, so I'll have to do the other method that I was talking about, is having a support from the pillars, and then we can make that to get a way to get up here. Right, but before we do that, let's go ahead and equip this. Go for region 6. 1 and 6. We'll just dye all of this side, all the sides I guess, in red. There we go, that was quick. Right, we gotta get rid of this, one of these, not exactly this, but they can't be next to the side. So this one here would do. Like so. We want to go ahead and make more ceilings. Hop back up once again. Twice. We hop twice. We make a little catwalk type of deal. Maybe you want to go higher. Yeah, this high might do. Okay. Now we just want to go all the way around up until the door. Okay, we'll wait for that to craft. I can't jump while it's crafting, but this is going to be a way for us to get up there and reach the second area. Does not want to follow my instructions. There we go. And we do not want to go past that. It might be even too much. We'll shrink it. Probably have it up here, up to this point. Once again, that has failed. We'll use these middle ones only. Probably that's the best idea. Or the best way. I have to figure out where I want to have the ladder anyway. And these middle 4-ish looks like. Right, we have to get back up there to destroy. This will be the best way. Or we might just leave it as it is. Place a ladder right here. Now we destroy this. And that gives us a way to get up there. If I can jump up there. We might have to bring it down. Oh, it's the other way around, of course. I totally messed up. I have to get up there. Damn it. Messing up so much. Come on. You gotta get it facing this way. Okay, that's the right way. Now we just gotta bring it one more. Maybe two. Perfect. And that's our way to get up here. Now, we just gotta get rid of some of these. This one here. And these two. Then we get rid of these two here. We get some railings. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. There's the railings. We might need another ladder. So let's make one. We want to place these like so to make like a little secure area. Now this is going to mess up quite a bit. There's so many different snap points. But shouldn't be too difficult. Once again, too many snap points. But eventually it works. And come on. Nope. Doesn't want to work. A little bit frustrating, but it's gonna work. There we go. Now we need 3 more. And I think I ran out of resources. Yes, I have. Right, let's quickly go get some wood is what I need. Let's go ahead and hop onto the Griffin. It's not going to take too long. Like always, high gather rates. What else are we going to need though? Are we going to need some fiber? Yes, we are. Right, so that's the wood. Let's quickly get some fiber. That's going to be enough. A little bit more wood. There we go. Right, let's head back. We'll have to do a little bit of painting as well. Make it look pretty. Right, so when we walk in, we see the wooden railings, but we want to make sure they're painted as well. We gotta make sure that's fixed. So let's grab some paint. Once again, white. We want to select all the regions. We want to go around on the railings with some white paint. Now that might look a little bit better. When we walk in, we see the railings and everything being a similar color. We want to go ahead and grab this one, just demolish it, and instead of adding a wooden ladder, we'll add a rope one. And there we go, the second floor. We got to decorate this one. Not sure what we're gonna have here exactly. I did say we're gonna have a bar inside a barn yesterday, but I don't think it's gonna work like that. So instead we could have something like a bunk bed or something, or use it as a storage. But there we go. Once again, we're gonna have some railings. And oh, didn't need another one. We're gonna paint these too. Otherwise this place is just gonna be too red, and we don't want it to be red. We want it to have matching colors, and I think I placed it on the wrong one. Yes, I did. So yeah, there we go. That's gonna give us more color to the place. And what could we do here? We could add some windows. Do we want to have windows up here? Or do we not? What would it look like with windows? Now, I'm gonna see from outside here. It would be right there where my crosshairs are. Not that one, but these ones here. If anyone has any opinion on that, let me know. What do you think it would be like? Would it be good? Would it be bad? Okay, let's climb up. And let's decorate this place here. Right, what can we do? What if we separate this into two different rooms? You know what? Instead of having a door there, we're gonna have it in a corner right here. That's gonna be two different rooms. One of them could be like a bar thing, but I want to do a whole separate bar slash restaurant type of build in a different video, and it's not going to be in a barn. So perhaps I could add windows on this side. It would look better since we can see what's going on outside. Let's go ahead and equip these. Alright, we want to paint these as well. We want to paint regions, was it 4? 3 and 5. So that's the, let me see here. This is going to be the best way. Okay, that's that. So it's not 3, it is 4. Is it 4? It's not 4. 2 maybe. Yeah, so 3 and 2. Oh no, maybe it is 4 maybe? Oh gosh, I'm crafting. It's difficult, these regions. Okay, it was 4 and 3, which means we have to paint 1 and 6 red. Or do we? Yeah, we do. I don't want to mess around with it. Let's go ahead and place one down. Go for 6. Yeah, that's what we want. Now we're gonna leave this open because I don't think barns have really any windows that are, you know, closed up. What is happening over there? Oh boy. Okay, he's killing a pego. We want this dude to be on passive while he's in here. Where is it? Options. Behavior. There we go. Right, heading back up. Now once again, we want to add something else to this. Not exactly sure what. We want to paint this for red for sure. So 1 and 6. we're gonna add a door. Once again, paint that. And this one. Like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more walls in my inventory. Right, like so. What the hell happened there? Just wants to snap there. Guess I'll have to go from the other side. Perfect. And we want to have some slopes. So this one and this one. I think I didn't craft the other one. Whatever. Alright, we'll have to put them in the inventory again. It gives me too many snap points, that's why. Great. That one and that one. And I'm gonna have to craft them again because it's gonna snap in the wrong spot. Yep. Might be needing to remove the roof there. Okay, never mind. Good thing we didn't have to remove the roof. There's a little bit of gap, but who cares? No one's gonna be up here anyway. We're just doing this for the looks of it. Once again, equip white. And we go for region 5. And I think region 6? Nope. Region... Or before. Nope. Again, not 3. 1, 2, something. Okay, go ahead, equip red now. So we need 1, 3, 4, 6. And there we go. We get that marked up. Right, let's make it decorated. Go for some benches. We're gonna place it right here. No idea why we would have that in a barn, but we do. Who cares? As long as it's there to make it look more filled up. And I think it lags right now. Yep. But there we go, we got that. We want to add some storage maybe here, some boxes. See, I got no one here watching right now telling me what to do, which is a shame because I would like some opinion. But we're just going to drop some boxes in the corner, something. Do something so it's filled. Now once again, they don't have to be perfect. We'll go ahead and place them like they are. It's still a little bit empty, so let's go for a table. We'll go for some chairs. We're gonna equip this again into the hotbar. And where should we place this? Here maybe? Like this. Align it with the foundation. There we go. We'll have like a little chair area here where we can sit down and whatnot. Okay, there we go. Now, what else could we have here? Once again, I feel like a cage would do the job. Just so it fills up the area. We don't have to have it perfect again. Just smack it down. There we go. Perfect. I hope it's not sticking through though. That's the only issue, if it sticks through the roof. Come on. No, it looks like it's not sticking through. Good. So that's one room of this barn thing done. Let's go for the other one. This one is okay, no, there is a bit of white, so that's good. I was gonna say it's a bit one colored. Now we can do something similar. We can go for a desk like so. We can go ahead and drop a chair right in the middle. We're going to go for a sleeping bag, which we're never going to use. It's just for the looks of it. And then we're going to go and grab another box. And we're going to place the box on the table there, so it looks like it's being used. You know what? Let's pick this chair up. We're going to have to make it an L-shaped because it's too big. The box is too big. We're going to replicate what we have downstairs. Okay. There we go. And now we can just, we don't have to place it perfectly like always. We can just smash it in there like that. Perfect. And now for the sleeping bag. It doesn't have to be in a corner of a room like always, does it? Just put it here. And to make it fancier, let's go and get a map. Even though I don't know why would you have a map in a barn, but whatever. This, all of this doesn't make sense, but there we go. We got a map. Perfect. You know what? We're just gonna use that water reservoir because why the hell not? It's a barn. You might have some weird stuff stored in a barn. There you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and, should we drop this bear trap? No, this one seems too big. If it was a small one, then maybe. We'll go ahead and drop this. Can we place it on top? We can't, so we'll just have to place it here. Perfect. So that's the room. I don't care, it was a rough idea, design, sketch, thing, whatever. That's the other room here. Makes it look like storage. Now we just have to add some light to this place. I don't think we've seen it yet in dark anyway. This is where the animals go, for those that have just joined. We don't have anything in here yet. We have like rough storage up there, rough one out there too. Once we walk in here, we got a crafting station, as you can see. We got a bookshelf, a lot of storage. We could close that. And let's go in this one. We got a little, like a study area, I guess you could say. And it's pretty much the same thing upstairs. You can sit down and whatnot, access this stuff. And this is the main part where we feed the dinos, which is empty. I don't think I have any berries or anything. And I think that is all of it that I've covered pretty much here. Now, I don't know about dyeing stuff. Oh, right, that is not going to go there. We're going to have to get rid of that. Just because it sticks through. Let's get rid of it. Wasn't expecting that. Can't pick it up. Only demolish. What about that pipe? Right, we're gonna have to demolish the floor to get the pipe. That's gonna break the wall. You know what? The pipe can stay. Or maybe I can get it. There we go. So something is missing in that corner now, so go ahead and slap a storage box down. That's all we can do. We're kind of limited since it is console. You know what? Bookshelf. Bookshelves look cooler. Let's go ahead and slap it down. Doesn't have to be perfect like always. We'll do it in a corner like that. There you go. And you know what? I want to make sure there's like a kind of like a hidden away box in the back of this. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. I could have made it a little bit forward. I was fearing that it would go through the wall there. That's more like it. This place looks more decorated. Now, we want to go ahead and get wall torches. I have only one wall torch, have to make more. And we want to get some standing torches. For upstairs, we should use standing torches because we're not going to use the upstairs anyway. It was just to decorate it so it's not empty. Or maybe when someone decides to check it out, they can just see it. Go ahead and fill this up with wood. We'll do one more on the opposite side. Now obviously we don't have any dinos to put in these in this barn right now. We've got a stable for the horses, so we can't bring the horses over unless we got some extra horses. Let's go ahead and place another one. Can we place it in the middle? I don't think we can. It would look like one of those restaurant type of deals. Maybe if I destroyed the chair. What is happening? Not the chair, I mean the table. And then placed it on top. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. Of course. So if I just put it in the middle. Okay, not gonna happen. Now, I don't want to have it too close to the window as well. You know what? I'll do it like this. The good old-fashioned way. This area is going to be a little bit darker than the inside of that area. Right, hopefully we have enough wood for this, because I'm doing quite a lot of these. And I want to do 2 more. Might be too much though. You know what? I think I should have just done 2 on this side. If you guys have any suggestions, by the way, any ideas you want me to implement, just let me know. Don't be shy. You can comment. You know, if you're on your phone, just scroll down at the bottom. There's a comment section. On a PC, it's on your right hand side. On a tablet, it should be the same as a phone. There you go. That's more like it. Now let's go down. We don't need any light up here. We do need light here though. And that's going to be this. It's a simple method that I've used throughout the whole thing when I build. Right, let's go make some more. I think that was, how many do we need? Let's make sure before we go. That's 3, okay. Just need 5 more. Right. Into the main house. We're gonna need 5 more. There we go, that's 5. Maybe I had some already pre-made. No, I didn't. Right, what else? I think would be enough detail on it for now. We'll go ahead and place these in there. We don't need this anymore, or this. We're not going to need this. And all this flint we really don't need. And I think we've done coloring as well. Except for one color. And I'm going to have to get it. Right, and that one color, as you saw there, is green. Okay, so green. Oh yeah, I forgot about the actual main structure. That's why we came here. Here they are. It's weird how they only stack up to 3. Right. We have that one placed. We're going at this length here. There we go. And final one. Hopefully I counted right. Yep, there we go. Now this is where I'm gonna mess up the whole thing. Alright, what region was it? Please be the correct one. Okay, that wasn't it. Okay, it's 6. Nice. Okay, good. We didn't mess it up. Okay, all it needs is just some wood in there. And I think it's about to turn night as well. And it's lagging. Come on, game. Why you do this? There we go. So if you guys have any more suggestions while we're still building this, let me know. What do you think would look good in a barn? Now we're gonna run out of wood, but the gather rates are so high it would literally take 2 trees to chop down to get enough. Yep, that's all the wood. Alright, let's go and get it. Get more wood. Oh gosh, I'm stuck inside a bird. Shut up. I didn't punch you. There we go. Should be enough for a while. Right. That's our stable. For those that haven't seen it, you can check out a video we did, I think 2 days ago. You can skip it throughout, you know, because there's some parts where we got our resources like I just did now. And that'll be the boring stuff. Right, we did it. I think this looks good. We got a lot of white in here with a lot of red, because that's what a stable is all about. We got ourselves some hay that is painted tan so that it matches a little bit, you know, resembles some more hay. We got our crafting areas. I think these might need some light, or maybe not. I am not 100% sure. I'm gonna leave them open just because. So yeah, we got our kind of like a storage thing up here. It's just a mess basically. That's what it's supposed to look like, a mess. We got our second area. We're gonna run through that real quick. What is up there? That's the what's it called? The cage sticking through, which we should move a little bit so it doesn't stick through. Let's quickly do that. Let's move it like 1 block. Where's the pickup? Here it is. Right over here, I think it's gonna be blocked a little bit. It's gonna be blocked by that bottom level there, but this is the upper floor. We got ourselves some windows. You can see a bear there. That's all you can see. That's nothing special, you know. And here we got like a living quarter type of deal, which is kind of weird because it's a barn. But you know, we have to have something in here, just modify it a little bit. So that's up. That's what's up for that. Is it blocked now? Okay, it's blocked now because the pillar is there, and this kind of blocks it when you look from below. Anyway, we're gonna need some dinos in here, probably dodos, sheep, those deer type of creatures, because those seem like they would fit. I think there's cows in this game, so we might have some cows here. And yeah, dodos resemble chickens. I think I just heard a cow. We're gonna need, what else? We could have some horses, obviously, but we have a stable for that. And maybe a rhino. Why not have rhinos in here? But yeah, people, that's the barn. As you can see, we did a pretty good job, I think. Do a little fly around. I think the back is actually terrible though, because there's something sticking through. Can't really see it, but it's down there. You can see kind of it. That's the other side. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, people. This is gonna be it for the video. So thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna end it here. I hope to see you guys in another stream, perhaps tomorrow. I don't know, we shall see. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.